Hi, myself Fidareddy Bangala. Now I'm going to present a topic called anomaly detection in CCTV surveillance, and I'm giving this presentation under the guidance of Dr. Lee. And now we are going to see the different problems in the society like crime, and now we are going to propose a solution for those problems. Now, the main purpose of the system is to help the surveillance system authorities by providing an automated system to reduce the burden and reduce a lot of manual effort. So in the day-to-day life, the manual surveillance system is completely dependent on individual human, and it might go wrong sometimes. And this fully automatic or very innovative and smart TV surveillances, which does not need to have the human intervention, and it removes a lot of burden out of the human and detects the abnormal events easily. And so due to drastic increase in crime, the CCTV surveillance cameras are being set up in various public fields and such as markets, airports, and everywhere. So in order to overcome this, there are several solutions using different technologies in the market, and also there are different kind of manual works. Now let's see what like a different kind of problems in the society. And the first thing here is the on the left hand side is a violent crime. In 2018, we can see that assault is having the highest violent criminal rate, and in the right hand side we can see the property crime in 2018. As per the reports in United States, there are a lot of theft cases. So now we are going to see how these problems are being solved with our proposed solution. So here we can see the here bar chart which shows the uh, crime rate by using the firearms, that is guns. So now we can see there is a highest crime rate of using a gun in the US, that is 120%. So for every 100 residents, there are like 120 guns being used. So it is a lot of crime, like people having a gun with them, like probability of committing crime is more for them. And now the existing system here tells us the about the manual detection of the anomalies in the video. So everywhere the human has to sit and check all the images, what's happening around us. So it is a lot of burden to the human. And but here the manual surveillance system is completely dependent on individual human, which is a hectic task, and which also like give more error tolerance has to be taken into the account. And let's catch the thief now. So how this can be done? So first thing, we have to detect the objects. What all kind of objects are there surrounding us, and we have to check whether it is abnormal or normal. Like we can, like different objects are like man wearing a mask and doing being involved in the theft, or else like a man holding a gun in a public places, or a pedestrian walking in a different way. So those all comes under this thing. So, and how it is being done. So in the proposed framework includes a different detection of object tracking, and understanding the behavior of the user. So here on the left hand side, we can see the input image is which we got it from the video are sent to the neural networks, and from there we've got the probability map, and we are checking with the standard training model, and then we are generating the anomaly map here. So this gives a pretty idea how it is being generated. Now let's see the system architecture here. First thing, the input video is sent to extract the frames by using the OpenCV, and from the extracted frames, we are going to detect different objects from there. And from the different objects being detected, we have to collect the frames by using the abnormal frames by using the feature extraction. And there is a need of classifying those images which we got. And thereafter comes the anomaly detection, which we have to check if it is the anomaly detection or not. If it is yes, we have to extract those frames and save it to the local system. So now let's see how we are building this system, and how what all things are being used to build this. So first thing, we are converting the video to image. So how it is being converted? So first we are going to upload the video, or we're going to take the live recording of the video, and from there every frame is being extracted and being saved to the local where processing has to be done. And this is done by using the OpenCV library, which is available in the deep neural networks. And the release the image which we captured, like which are not anomaly, which we are going to release those images. And the right hand side is the diagram showing the same thing. Input files is giving the output files here. And next thing is the main heart of this system or architecture is the object detection. So object detection is the computer vision task that involves identifying and locating the objects of interest in an image or a video. Like we can see on the right hand side, a dog being detected, bicycle being detected, and the car being detected here. So here we are going to use image AI software library in the Python on the machine learning, which allows developers to build image recognition and object detection applications using AI techniques here. So now let's see the feature extraction. So like when we get the object, we are going to distinguish the object based on different features. Like if we're going to detect the bike, is it going to be detected by wheels or the mirror or something like that. If we are catching a man, we have to catch the man with the mask or something like that. So it basically catches the edges, corners, textures of the image being processed. And next thing, we are going to classify the images which we got from the feature extraction. So here we have to check multiple things in order to be processed. So we have to check what type of crime is being committed by the person, who is the victim, and what is the evidence type you have collected from the image. Is it going to be mask, gun, or something like that, or what is the complexity of this scene? And next is anomaly detection. So here we can see a man is being involved in the theft, is lifting up the shop here. On the LHS, we can see the anomaly score, which is normal event, and we get the map for right hand side here, which shows a graph, red thing which detects the abnormal event. So this is how we are going to detect the anomalies in each frame. So here are the different types of applications being used. See, let's say if we are if that is attempted murder, we can use our application there. And the person who is committing the crime, he is using 90% of the 90% a gun in the attempted murder. And we can also see the robbery, he is using approximately like 50% of the gun, and on various other things. And here the x-axis is giving the number of victims, and the y-axis is giving what type of crime being performed. And various technologies used here are the Python. The whole Python is used for the backend applications like writing the code and all. But the main heart of this model is using a machine learning. It is based on the situation based. We are going to apply the different machine learning models and the algorithms here. Mainly in this, we are going to use ImageAI, TensorFlow, OpenCV, and various other things. It depends upon the application to application and based on the scenario. And it depends upon how much accuracies do the individual or the authorities need when they want something to be done. So what are the problems with our system? So like it is possible that we are collecting the huge amount of data, so it is hard to store in the local disk, and we have to process the entire data. So also the system needs to be high-end fast processors, as we are using deep neural network models like ImageAI, TensorFlow. So here there needs to be high-end processors. And also, as system is not as human, it might need a human interventions to make the cognitive decisions. So it all basically tells about the accuracies. Like if it depends upon the accuracies which the human need. And even though full automation requires the human intervention into that to get it done. So final conclusion. So this project or this thing aims to improve the security at public places by automating the process of detecting unusual activities in the surveillance videos or the other videos which we want to process there. And also this tool can potentially save time and resources of authorities, and also it reduces the need for manual searches through hours of footage. And also it might also reduces the human errors easily, when it becomes the best task if the humans and the systems work together. And and this tool can help detect abnormal activities such as I've told, robbery, mask wearing, fighting, among others, and all other various activities which are abnormal things which are being processed. And this completely depends upon the user input which he gives to the model. Like he wants to the person which type of feature he needs from the image. It depends upon, like, he wants to catch a man with a mask or something like that. It completely depends on the human input which abnormal event to take from the image or video. So it is very much valuable to use this tool for authorities to save their time in various fields, to improve their security, and also to prevent the potential incidents happening in the society around us. So it is the best thing if we use automation in our life. But as AI field is growing up, this becomes a very useful thing. And we are now completely secured with the automated systems which we have developed here. So there might be some difficulties, but overall it is a good thing to use the automated system in our lives. And it saves a lot of times and efforts and money which we are spending on the manual researches and manual things we are doing around. So yeah, that's all the conclusion. That's all my conclusion, and thank you.